Hello everyone and welcome back. This is my guide to the Heist Flashback League, which is starting on Friday the 18th and will run for 3 weeks. It starts at 8 PM UK time. So what is Heist Flashback? It's a little bit like Mayhem if you played Mayhem, only it's a lot easier. And because it's not quite as mad, the league isn't voided like Endless Delve and Mayhem. So you will get all your items into the parent league once this league completes. So what does Flashback give us? In each area, i.e. maps and all starting areas, you will get 3 previous league mechanics, plus Heist. A total of 14 previous league mechanics to choose from, plus Heist. So what are they? You can have 2 additional Rogue Exiles, 2 additional Invasion bosses, 1 additional Breach, 2 additional Strongboxes, 3 additional Tormented Spirits, 2 additional Piranda's chests with a 33% chance to spawn a Dero, 3 additional rare monster packs with Nemesis mods, 3 additional magic monster packs with Bloodlines, and 1 additional Abyss, 2 additional Harbingers, 1 Timeless Monolith, 1 Metamorph, 1 Delirium, and beyond. These will be picked at random and will last in an area for 1 hour, at which point they will randomise again. Now that's quite useful because if you do find an area that's particularly lucrative, maybe something with Beyond, Delirium, and Metamorph on it, that would be pretty intense, I would think, but probably also give you the greatest gains. If you find an area like that, up to the point that the next hour spins around, they will stay on that map, so just keep running that map. You'll keep getting those bonuses to maximise your profits. Now it's important to note that the area flags are not set to that league, so you will not drop Metamorph specific items if Metamorph is on that area. But you can still do that if it's offered via Zana map. Now because this is a 3-week event, which is 3 times longer than the other events that have passed, you can probably get either a couple of characters going, or you can get 1 character incredibly far, and also you should generate quite a bit of money off those past league mechanics. Now if you do reach level 50 in this league, you are guaranteed a Twilight Mystery Box, which you will get in your microtransactions stash. On top of that, if you reach level 60, 70, 80, 85, 90 and 95, you'll be entered into different prize draw categories to receive other MTX, which I'm now showing on the left of the screen. Just there. These include Footprints and Weapons Effect at level 60, Portals at level 70, Character Effects at level 80, Full Armor Sets at level 85, Wings and Back Attachments at level 85. At 95 you'll get Celestial Wings, Pandemonium Armor Pack, or Celestial Heralds. I particularly like the look of the Pitch Black Armor Set. The Serpent Portal also looks quite nice, and that helmet actually, the Smoking Hood. Now, having done many of these and never won anything in the past, I was beginning to think that you couldn't get these MTX and they were a myth. However, this league I did get the Purple Lightning weapon effect, so they can be won. You just got to play. Also, if you happen to be really good, much better than me, if you happen to fall within the top 5 of your particular Ascendancy class within your particular league, either the Trade League, Solo Self-Found, or Hardcore, or maybe Hardcore Solo Self-Found too, then the top 5 in each Ascendancy will gain a Demigod's Authority Golden Blade. This gives us 21 to all attributes. You and nearby enemies have 30% increased item rarity and 5% increased character size. 5% increased character size? Meh. You and nearby allies have 30% increased item rarity is very, very nice, and 21 to all attributes is also very nice. And with that out of the way, I do have 3 possible builds for you to go with. 2 of these are my own. One of these I played this league, and I managed to build it on very little currency. Now, I didn't do it at the start of the league, but I'm still classing it as league starter possible because I did run it on literally no currency. So what are these builds? The first of these builds is my Toxic Rain Caustic Arrow Trickster. This does chaos damage over time. Quite large chaos damage over time, it's got to be said. And it can kill all the Conquerors deathless, and I think I died once to Cirrus. But that was more down to me not understanding the fight completely at this time, rather than the build itself. It has a decent life and energy shield buffer, and utilises a combination of Ghost Shrouds, Dodge, and Evasion as its defensive capabilities. It was also capable of running high-end red maps off about 2 Exalt of investment. So it's a fairly budget build, and if your budget allows, this scales much, much higher based on the amount of currency you want to pump into it. The next build to make my shortlist is my Bladed Vortex Assassin, which was my league starter in Heist. This build has absolutely amazing defences in the form of dodge cap, almost evasion cap, phasing, and elusive. On top of this, the build does an immense amount of poison damage. It reached somewhere in the order of 3.5 million DPS against Cirrus, and this came in at a very budget-friendly price of about 1.5 exalts, which scales several orders of magnitude higher the more money you pump into it. I cannot recommend this build enough, it's incredibly good. But if you don't believe me, have a look in the comments for the build guide that I will link in the description below, and you will see what other people think about it. It really is a great way to start a league, but also really fun to play. It was able to do tier 16s and Cirrus with no problem at all. The third build to make the cut is the Carrion Golem Lowlife ES Necromancer by Von Victon. This build, if built fully, is obscenely expensive. I've included it here because to actually get it to run red maps effectively, you can do it off about 4x. It also came highly recommended to me by someone on Discord, and I eventually agreed to play it. It's massively defensive on the grounds that everyone's after your minions and not you, which is always pleasant. And the minions really do an obscene amount of damage. The physical damage of all your minions is heavily buffed by the Carrion Golem, allowing them to reach heights that I didn't think possible. Now I have played my fair share of Golem builds before, and whilst powerful, they've never scaled to this degree. So given the hefty price tag, why have I classed this as a league starter? Well, it's because in Heist League I had the worst run of luck possible. So I had about 1 exalt when I started this character, and I managed to get it all the way to red maps, just from what I picked up loot wise. I was also really quite impressed by the speed at which you can level using both zombies and skeletons. So that concludes my 3 build suggestions for the Heist Flashback. I hope you enjoy. Catch you next time. You've been watching Altec 2K. Thank you for watching.